Previous lesson we've learned about simple macro recording. Now what I will show you is multi-step macro recording. So what is multi-step macro recording? In simple macro recording, we just used like some of them, like record macro and use relative reference and just use some of the commands. But in multi-step macro recording, we will see that there might be some use of formulas, functions, macro recording, cell reference, and a lot of them. Like however you want to like format the data. Okay, so now you can see that in the previous I told you about how we're gonna do that, like make it disappear or just use like some of the data which you want to like make it visible. Okay, an example, let's start off with the simple one first and then go to the next one. So from here you can see that there's a social security number, and these are also social security number. If they are not social security number, just press on this, click this, and social security number. Okay, or if you want it to be zip code, you can press it to be zip code, phone number, however you want it to be. I want it to be like this, so what I'm gonna do is just press OK, and now those are all simple or social security number. So first off, let's make some of those disappear and make some of them visible. Okay, so an example, if you want to like make the left digits to disappear, or maybe show as something else, or maybe like keep only the right sides, or maybe just keep the left sides only and make the right sides disappear, you can also do that. So to do that, firstly what I'm gonna do is first off select the cell, and then the select the cell means selecting the data field where you want your result to be. Then we're gonna paste it here. Okay, now what I'm gonna do first is type in a function which is equal. I want the right side of the number to be like here, okay, and the left side to disappear. So I'm gonna do is press equal right. If you want it to be mid, just press in mid mid. If you want it like the left one to appear only, just press in left. My bad, left. Okay, now I want it to be the right. I will show you all of them one by one. Press on right, close it with this tab, and now what I'm gonna do is it's telling me text. Okay, text is the cell reference. Now in default, if you just like close the parenthesis, it's gonna just show 3 because 3 is the rightmost number. Press enter and you can see that 3 has appeared up. But if you like put a comma here, and now you can see number characters. Okay, how many characters you want to be visible. So what I'm gonna do is tap in 3, so only 623 will appear up because that's the 3 most right characters. If I tap in 3, you can see 623 has appeared up. If I tap in 4, only 4 of them, the right 4 of them will appear up. So that is done. But what I'm gonna do is make 77-25- to disappear. Okay, not disappear, the dashes will remain, but to them they will see another characters, an example, a hash or a star. I will show you both of them. What I'm gonna do is start in with double quotation, and then if you want it to be hash, just tap in hash dash, my bad, dash hash hash and dash again, and now close the parenthesis, an example, close the double quotation, my bad. And now what I'm gonna do is when you press an enter, you will see that there will be an error. Let us press enter, and you can see that this error has appeared up because those are both together. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is add in an ampersand. So add in an ampersand and just press enter, and now you can see that 77-25 they disappeared and only shown as hash. If you want it to be like stars, both stars over here, remove them, stars. Now you can see that they have appeared as stars. If you want to put in alphabets, that is also done. LL, okay, LL. You can see whichever character you want to be shown, or whichever character you want to be shown. So you can just tap in whichever one you want and they will show up as them. And now if you just put on this, okay, like copy it, it's just gonna like change the single one because that is like an actual or like absolute cell reference. It's just gonna change or like do the same if you use the fill header then. So if you don't want to face that problem, what you're gonna do first is, first off, select the data. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is copy. So if you copy and paste all of them, it's gonna like cause some problems on them. So what I'm gonna do is select the data, just select this first one, press copy and paste. Okay, don't paste it like that. What I'm gonna do is just paste the values, Control V or just V. Okay, so when I do this, and you can see that the value has appeared up. Now you can use the fill header. Now all of them has appeared up to be the same. Now what I'm gonna do next is change or like do the same thing on this. Okay, and now we're not gonna do like just copy it, because they might like cause some problems here, because this is a different one, because this is an actual cell reference. Now what I'm gonna do is select on here, and now go to developer, and now use relative reference and record your macro. So recording your macro, do is SS. Okay, Control plus H, and I'm gonna delete the first one. Okay, that is it. Now what I'm gonna do is tap in the data. Okay, which is an example one of them. So it is it, and what I'm gonna do is tap in equal right, select one of them, comma. Now what I'm gonna do next is tap in the number of character which I want to be shown from the right side, so 4, close the parenthesis. Now, my bad, this is gonna cause some problems, but so what I'm gonna do is stop recording and then do it again. Okay, delete the macro if you do some problems, delete it. What I'm gonna do next is do it again. Okay, record the macro again, just press in SSF, Control plus H. Now delete, my bad, Control H, SSF. Okay, what I'm gonna do is not Control plus H, Control plus J is also good. Yes, so SS, and now it's done, SSF. Now what I'm gonna do is select, like start with the function first, equal right, because I want the right side to be appeared up, tab the text, comma, and the number of characters I want to be shown. Okay, close the parenthesis, my bad again. What I'm gonna do is, then what I'm gonna do is double quotation, and now there are 3. Okay, let's start with hash, 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 dash, hash, hash, and then dash again. Don't remember to put in dashes or it's gonna cause a error. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is close the double quotation and put an ampersand. Okay, see, it's done. Just press in enter, and now you can see that this has appeared up. Now what I'm gonna do next is stop the recording, and now what I'm gonna do is click on it, copy from here, go to home, paste the values. Okay, pasted the values. Now what I'm gonna do next is just select all of them, Control J. My bad, wait, give me a moment. P5, P4, okay, which is like this. Okay, my bad, just put in Control plus J, and you will see that they have appeared up as hashes because there's no data here. Okay, so what we're gonna do first is select the data first, or maybe start again with this, undo them, like delete them, whichever one prefers to be useful. So let's start off with another one because I made some problems here. Just press and enter. What I'm gonna do is start from here, record your macro, Control plus Z. Okay, what I'm gonna do is do the same thing again, right, tab, select the data, comma 4, close the parenthesis, and then use your mouse, and then hash 3 hashes, and then what I'm gonna do is dash, double hash, and then this double quotation end, and then ampersand. Okay, press enter and see that there are 4 zeros. Okay, because there are 4 zeros. So what I'm gonna do is just copy it, Control C, Control C, and then select the cell. What I'm gonna do is go to home, and then just paste the value. Now what I'm gonna do is stop recording, select the data, and then just paste it. Okay, select the data by using Control V, or my be like Control Z, which I put on. Okay, so after I selected the cells, Control V. Now after I pressed Control Z as it was my bind, you can see that all of them has turned into the same formula. Okay, so this is how you do multi-step macro recording. Okay, so now let's move on to the next lesson.